Be Wealthy and Smart, episode 1621.
Step into a world of wealth and financial freedom without budgets, boredom, or bosses on Be Wealthy and Smart. And now, here's your host, Linda P. Jones.
Welcome to Be Wealthy and Smart. I'm Linda P. Jones, America's Wealth Mentor, empowering women and men worldwide to financial freedom. On today's show, we're going to do a little AI update, because from time to time, I like to check in and see how AI is progressing. Today, we have an article about Anthropic, which is leading productivity. As you may know, Anthropic is still a private company. And today we have news from CNBC that Goldman Sachs is tapping Anthropic's AI model to automate accounting and compliance roles. So Goldman Sachs has been working with artificial intelligence startup Anthropic to create AI agents to automate a growing number of roles within the bank. The bank has, for the last 6 months, been working with embedded Anthropic engineers to co-develop autonomous agents in at least 2 specific areas: accounting for trades and transactions, and client vetting and onboarding, according to Marco Argenti, Goldman's chief information officer. The firm is in the early stages of developing agents based on Anthropic's Claude model that will close the amount of time these essential functions take, Argenti said. He expects to launch the agent soon, though he declined to provide a specific date. He said, "Think of it as a digital coworker for many of the professions within the firm that are scaled, are complex, and very process-intensive." Goldman Sachs CEO David Solomon said in October that his bank was embarking on a multi-year plan to reorganize itself around generative AI, the technology that has made waves since the arrival of OpenAI's ChatGPT in late 2022. Even as investment banks like Goldman are experiencing surging revenue from trading and advisory activities, it will seek to constrain headcount growth amid the overhaul, Solomon said. The news from Goldman comes as model updates from Anthropic, co-founded by a former OpenAI executive, have sparked a sharp sell-off among software firms and their credit providers as investors wager on who the winners and losers from the AI trade will be. Goldman began last year by testing an autonomous AI coder called Devon, which is now broadly available to the bank's engineers. But it quickly found that Anthropic's AI model could work in other parts of the bank, Argenti said. Claude is really good at coding. Is that because coding is kind of special, or is it about the model's ability to reason through complex problems step by step applying logic? He asked. Argenti said the firm was surprised at how capable Claude was at tasks besides coding, especially in areas like accounting and compliance that combine the need to parse large amounts of data and documents while applying rules and judgment. Now the view within Goldman is that there are these other areas of the firm where we could expect the same level of automation and the same level of results that we're seeing on the coding side, he said. The upshot is that, with the help of the agents in development, clients will be onboarded faster and issues with trade reconciliation or other accounting matters will be solved faster. Goldman could next develop agents for tasks like employee surveillance or making investment banking pitch books, he said. While the bank employs thousands of people in the compliance and accounting functions where AI agents will soon operate, Argenti said that it was premature to expect that the technology will lead to job losses for those workers. Still, Goldman could cut out third-party providers it uses today as AI technology matures, he said. It's always a trade-off. Our philosophy right now is that we're injecting capacity, which in most cases will allow us to do things faster, which translate to a better client experience and more business, Argenti said. So that's the phase that we're in now, is AI is providing more productivity, able to read large documents quickly and help make decisions. But it's not at the point where it's eliminating jobs just yet, although it's likely to slow down the hiring of new workers. So we'll continue to follow AI and report back to you as more firms discover uses and productivity gains. If you haven't yet subscribed to Be Wealthy and Smart, hit the subscribe button and you'll be notified as soon as new podcasts are available. And all of my podcasts are on my website at lindapjones.com/podcasts. And while you're there, sign up for my weekly newsletter for more wealth tips for your financial freedom. That's all for today. Until next time, live the good life and be wealthy and smart.
Thank you for listening to Be Wealthy and Smart with Linda P. Jones. Share the wealth and tell your family and friends about the show. Check out our website, blog, and social media for more riches at www.bewealthyandsmart.com.